that hurt.
Sorry about that. You guys can go anytime you want. We're rocking. Sorry about that, folks.
Eastwood fans, tonight our seniors are playing their final regular season home game here at Freedom Field. These seniors have been instrumental in 2 NBC championships, 2 state playoff teams, and a state runner-up finish as juniors, and they come in with an overall record of 30-5 to this point in their senior season. As such, let's welcome them individually onto the field tonight. A quarterback, defensive back, number 5, Gavin Slotman. The kicker, number 12, Zane Jankowski. A tight end, defensive lineman, number 18, Jack Arman. A running back, linebacker, number 21, Celion Damron. A tight end, defensive lineman, number 42, Brody Patterson. The offensive lineman, defensive lineman, number 62, Reed Bookman. And the offensive lineman, defensive lineman, number 78, Brad Key. Thank you, seniors, and your parents for your contributions to Eastwood football.
Oh, looks like Genoa is going to receive the kickoff.
That's my fault. It's the dark cloud that follows me around.
Like Charlie Brown, are you?
I wish.
Steve gonna pull the football away from you, Norm? Let's do it. Let's try it.
Deep for the comments are number 6, Jacob Bradfield,
You ready?
and number 24, Ray Gomez.
Mike, you ready?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Number 16, Zane
Hello, glad to have you along with us here on the Toledo Sports Network as we get ready for this big matchup between the Genoa Comets and the Eastwood Eagles. I'm Norm Weimer along with Steve Taylor. It is the Eastwood Eagles to kick off. Genoa coming in, of course, 8-0, number 1 in the state in Division 5. Eastwood at 6-2 overall. 1 loss in the conference. This is it. This is for the conference title.
Man, you can sign me up for this game every year because the unexpected does occur, and it happens right on the kickoff.
Yep. Genoa is just going to land on it. There is rain going on. There's wind going on. We'll see how much of a factor that becomes as the night goes along.
I don't expect that it will have a big effect on either team because both teams predicate itself on the run first, and then they are opportunistic passing teams. We're going to see if Eastwood can spring the upset. I've seen Eastwood spring the upset before. Remember, they were the ones that stopped that 58-game conference winning streak.
Jacob Plants is your quarterback, number 5. He's completed 59% of his passes on the season. This is Daniel Levotny. And a first down for Novotny, his first, not his last tonight.
Boy, I tell you what, you have to like how the big fella just gets up the field. Great blocking at the point of attack. But you see, they hit that A gap right away, and you see he gets in the A gap and uses his sweet feet as he spins to daylight, picking up 13 yards and a first down.
He is the go-to guy for Genoa. Comes in with 792 yards rushing, 6 yards a carry.
It's quite a weapon when you can hand it to a guy and expect 6 yards every time he touches it.
So 1st and 10 to Genoa at their own 33. It's Bradfield in motion. This is Novotny on the carry. Drives the pile close to a first down.
But, Norm, you see how right there he explodes once into contact, and they're going to move the chains, and it's going to be another first down, so another 10-yard gain. But Genoa firing off the ball at the point of attack. They're really getting after it, the big fellas up front.
But don't think that you could just stack the line of scrimmage. Jacob Plant, 13 touchdown passes in the season, no interceptions.
And that's the thing that you got to love about Jake, because he understands the offense. He's been in this offense. He's got a big play target on the outside in Andrew Bench, and he looks to utilize that every chance he gets.
This is Novotny again. Over the left side, this time only about 2, maybe 3 here to the 46.
Well, right now, a lot of adrenaline going on both teams. Boy, this is the game. This is Ohio State, Michigan in these parts. These teams aren't fond of each other, to say the least.
Well, the tradition of Eastwood football is a long one. Here comes Plants on the roll. We'll throw to Bench. Broken tackle and got a first down.
But that's that big play target that we were talking about, Norm. He's 6'5". You get it out there to that guy. You let him break a tackle. You get the ball to him. Boy, he's tough to bring down in space, as he shows right there.
8-yard gain. Bench goes 6'5".
But the adjustment that I'm looking at is on the defensive side. Eastwood likes to run that 4-4-3. I'd be interested to see if that safety creeps up to the line of scrimmage more to try to control the run.
Tight formation. Novotny gets the carry. And got a couple to the 44 of Eastwood. Boy, when they run that tight formation, Steve, it's we're going to test ourselves. We're going to test our strength against your strength.
And that's pretty much what it is, you know. I mean, Eastwood, they're no strangers to this big time games like this. Spread now in Genoa, a different look.
Yep, four outs, pass out to Bench. Complete for a short gain. Good tackle. He is not an easy guy to bring down.
Not at all, but you see what Jake does right there. He understands the coverage right there. He just gets the ball to his playmaker, throws it out. Dangerous pass because he threw it in. If you're going to throw that out, you have to throw it just that, Norm. You have to throw it out. You can't throw it to the inside because it gives the defender a chance to break on the ball.
You know how much I love the 3-yard out patterns.
Yeah, buddy.
3rd down and 5 for the Comets. The ball at the Eastwood 41. Tight formation this time. Pitch, Novotny. Left side, still churning. Second effort, got him the first down.
Yeah, why not? Pitching the ball, you get 6 yards every time he runs the ball. But again, you got good man-on-man blocking up there by the Comets, and you get this big fella out in space, and you let him do it.
You will see second efforts and third efforts and maybe fourth
You
efforts.
may
from
even see a
Novotny.
fourth effort. You're right, Norm.
Incredible balance. He's just a junior, 5'11", listed at 220, but
Yeah.
incredible strength. Plants under a lot of pressure. And he's just going to duck out of bounds. Couldn't find anybody open.
Great coverage down the field. Well, the Eagles did a good job at sliding their coverage to where the quarterback was rolling out. You saw Plants try to dictate coverage. nothing happening. He just takes the short loss. That's actually going to be a sack for the Eastwood Eagles.
And Plants lost a yard, but it showed maturity to not try to force something in there.
And we've seen that in the past, and that's what has the Genoa Comets excited, especially when you look forward to the playoffs. Playoffs? Yes, playoffs, because they're right around the corner.
I always think that's one of the most difficult things for high school quarterbacks is to give up on a play. Plants will hand it to Novotny. Left side again. Just bowls his way down to the 30.
Well, Norm, what you have to like is the play calling by the Genoa's coaching staff. Right now, they go spread formation. That's going to be 5 against 5 in the box right there. You try to tackle Daniel Novotny in the box, man on man.
Doesn't happen very often. They'll mark it just short of the 29. We'll call it a gain of 7. It'll be 3rd and 4. Just underway, no score. First drive of the game.
Spread them out again.
Plants to roll. Now he's just going to take off and did not get around the corner.
Well, you know,
Number 1 on the tackle, Noah Henline. He's the outside linebacker.
I mean, Henline did a good job at stringing that out. But, you know, what you did offensively really predicated to that, because if you're going to spread them out like that, you have the advantages between the tackles. Once you try to get to the edge right there, you see that very fast defense. They're able to cover ground, and they did just that in that instance.
They had good coverage again. 4th and 6 for the Comets. The ball is at the Eastwood 31. They will go for it here. Punting would not get them that much territory. Play action. Plants around the left side. He's going to keep it. He's going to get the first down.
Great design right there. I love the play call. What you do is you put 2 wide receivers out to the left and you send them on go routes. Now, you send them on go routes and you establish the edge with your blocking and you get your quarterback out to the edge. He just runs to space, picks up the first down, keeps the chains moving for these guys.
You get a lot of room to find something, whether it's to get around the corner or to find a seam and cut it straight up.
That was totally a design run. I absolutely love the call.
12-yard gain, first down at the Eastwood 19. Novotny. Stacked up this time. They've been running left with Novotny, and this time they stacked that line.
Yeah. Patterson in on that stop. Brody Patterson, he's in on that stop. Gage Might was also in on that stop. These guys, man, just firing up right there in the A-gaps. They're like, look, we're not going to allow that, man, between the tackles.
The other thing, too, with Eastwood, they don't have a lot of kids that play both ways. We'll see if that becomes a factor tonight. 2nd and 10. Novotny. I think, no. Plant's going to keep it. He's going to roll to the right. Looking, can't find anybody.
Well, Eastwood has been doing a good job at getting up the field and really bothering the quarterback. There's nowhere for him to throw the ball. Great coverage on the backside, you know, because they're just dropping in coverage. But these linemen are doing a good job at shooting the gaps and getting up and making it real difficult for Jake to plant his feet.
The flow of the defense is so good, and they just roll right with the play and just clog things up. It'll be 3rd and 10 for Genoa at the Eastwood 19. Just under 5 minutes to go. First quarter, first drive of the game. Plants out of the shotgun this time. And we get a flag and a procedure call.
Oh, boy, that's going to move him back. That's got to hurt.
Looks like the rain is largely stopped.
This thing, yeah, it was just a drizzle, but it was a constant drizzle, and the way that it's cold out here, it really makes it real difficult, man. Especially when the wind is blowing, man. Could be a miserable night. Standing room only here at Freedom Field.
Oh, it's not going to be a miserable night. We got a heck of a game. Play action. Plants. Looks. Going to throw toward the corner of the end zone. Had a man open. Did he get him?
You better believe it.
Did. Touchdown. That's Nathan Lewis. And he had 4 or 5 yards on his defender.
Yeah.
Was the ball going to get there?
Well, and that's the whole thing. That's a tough play. Norm, Genoa takes and they roll a quarterback out right, and the toughest throw for a quarterback to make is to roll right and to stop and throw clear across his body to his left. That's just what he did. Nate Lewis was so wide open that he had to just wait on the football.
But Plants has such a strong arm. The extra point is up and good, and that was good with 4:04 to go first quarter. 7-0 Genoa with the lead over Eastwood. We'll be back on the Toledo Sports Network.
Genoa Bank helped finance my great-grandfather's farm equipment.
Genoa Bank helped my grandfather with a small business loan.
My parents' home loan was from Genoa Bank.
And I manage my free checking account online with Genoa Bank.
Since 1902, Genoa Bank has helped generations of families. Many things have changed over the years, but our commitment to our customers has not. We care about their needs and the good of our community. At Genoa Bank, we take your banking needs personally. Stop by any of our 8 locations today.
All right, welcome back to Pemberville. Eastwood will get their first chance at handling the football. 7-0 Genoa. That drive. Man, that drives, 7 minutes, 56 seconds?
About to chew up a rap. I'm not going to say that, but let's just say he chewed up a lot of clock.
Yeah, Witt to kick off here, just a squib kick. Taken and run up to about the 35, and that's where Eastwood will set up 1st and 10.
Justin Pickrell picked up the short kickoff, and we'll get a chance to look at Eastwood.
Well, when you talk about Eastwood.
Well, we can start with that running back.
Jaden Rayford.
Wow.
Number 26. 1,180 yards rushing so far, 10.5 yards a carry, 13 touchdowns on the season.
Absolutely electric.
But he's not the only one back there. Justin Pickrell, the fullback, 888 yards and 15 touchdowns.
And that's who will get it, the first offering. He'll go straight ahead, pick up 2, and the Genoa stingy defense will knock him down there. But the thing I love about Jaden Rayford is he's just so electric. He has big strike capability at any point on the field. I had a chance to watch this kid as a freshman. I saw him grow as a sophomore, and this is my first time seeing him this year, so I'm very anxious to see this kid.
26. Rayford continues to churn up over the 40-yard line, down at about the 43.
No, the beautiful thing about this is this was the design sweep, and what this kid does is at the last minute he sticks his foot in the ground when he sees the hole. I mean, he sees it and he sticks his foot in the ground and he's gone. You know, you get one cut, and that's what makes the good backs from the other, from the average backs, the ones that stick that foot in the ground and makes that one big cut.
3rd down and about a yard. That's Pickrell. 1st down.
Pickrell straight ahead, and Genoa defense knock him down, but a little bit too late, so it's going to be a 1st down for Eastwood. It's going to be real pivotal for Eastwood to mount some type of answer. I mean, I think that the 1st down was a good start for them, but the last thing they wanted to do was go 3 and out and give it back to a very, very hot Genoa offense.
Rayford and Pickrell are both juniors. 26. This is Rayford. Hurdled one defender, ran into another, and will pick up a couple to the 47.
But very deliberate offense.
Eastwood has only thrown the ball 27 times this year. This is Rayford. Forward progress to midfield.
But and that was it. I tell you, the Comets came up, man, with thunder right there and stuck him. It's going to bring up a big 3rd and 5, see if the Eagles are up to task.
8 games in, the team has 11 completed passes.
When you can run the ball like they do.
So don't expect
a lot of passing.
But this is the Dick Cromwell type of offense. Just when you don't think it's going to happen, that's when they'll pull something out.
Just when you think you have all the answers, they change the questions.
3rd and 5. Ball at midfield. Handoff. Rayford. Short of the first down, but only by about a yard.
Or did he get a strong for there, stuck his head in there, got real close to the first down? Well, this is 4-down territory without a doubt.
This is why you pump all the weights in the offseason.
It's like I didn't come here, man, against Eastwood, Genoa, man, to punt the ball on 4th and 1. We're going for this. Quarterback sneak.
Handoff, not going to get there with pick roll.
And I tell you, first man there was number 5 for the Genoa Comets. And I tell you, that is Jacob Plants. And Plants, I mean, he read it. First man there, denied the Eagles. Absolutely shot the gap. That's pretty impressive.
So 1st and 10 as Genoa holds. They'll get the ball on their own 46-yard line. 32 seconds to go first quarter. Plants. This is a keeper, but he's going to get racked up behind the line. Austin Kuiper.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, Austin Keeper.
Yeah, I tell you, and he's a keeper, boy. I tell you.
195 junior.
Did he shoot the gap on there? Austin's been doing a good job at defeating his blocks at the point of attack. He's done a good job at really getting in and disrupting the backfield of the Genoa Comets.
He's the nose guard. Will take time as we're at the end of the first quarter. It's Genoa 7, Eastwood nothing, and we'll be back on the Toledo Sports Network.
Bench's Greenhouse and Nursery in Elmore, Ohio is a proud sponsor of Northwest Ohio Athletics. Our spacious greenhouse area has what you need for your outdoor beautification projects. With great specials and those hard-to-find plants, shrubs, and trees, Bench's Greenhouse and Nursery takes the guesswork out of planning and maintaining your favorite garden and more. Bench's Greenhouse and Nursery. Call them today, 419-862-3596.
'Tis the season. Okay, back we are getting ready for the second quarter here on the Toledo Sports Network. Norm Waymer along with Steve Taylor.
And gives us a moment just to say thanks to Arturos Pizza, Maumee Bay Turf, Taz Electronics, UA Local 50 Pipe Fillers and Plumbers, and IBEW Local 8 Electrical for helping us bring games like this to you every week.
All right, Plants back to throwing. He's going to go deep. Looking and got his man. Nate Lewis, he has gone. Touchdown. Genoa, it's a Genoa Bank touchdown, 58-yard strike.
Well, you know what? That's a great call coming out to start the second quarter. It's almost the exact same play that they threw the touchdown on before. This time he goes 59 yards to Nate Lewis as Nate Lewis streaks up the right sideline.
What you got to be impressed is with that arm strength of Jacob Plants.
Yeah. The kid's a player. The kid's just a player.
I mean, Nate Lewis again got loose but at the same time, and Plants did have the wind to his back, so.
What he did, but the Genoa defense caught the Eastwood, the Genoa offense caught the Eastwood defense creeping in because they're creeping in to try to control the run. This time Jake goes deep.
All right, the extra point is good. So with 11:51 to go in the second, it's Genoa 14, Eastwood nothing. We'll be back on the Toledo Sports Network.
If you're looking for fantastic Italian food along with old world hospitality and family traditions, DiStasio's is your place. Located in Elmore, Ohio, Coach Mike DiStasio and his family have become a fast favorite with pizza, lasagna, and other great old world Italian dishes. Stop out today or call them at 419-862-0404. DiStasio's, 351 Rice Street in Elmore, Ohio.
All right, back we are in Pemberville. Genoa now a 14-0 lead over Eastwood. Steve, just to think that we talked about all the terrific running backs that are in this game, and the 2 touchdowns have both been through the air, one for 24 yards, the other for 58, both of them Plants to Lewis.
And this is what has the Genoa Comets fans base so excited about the playoffs for their ability to be able to throw
loose
the football.
ball back inside the 10, and Eastwood will just cover it, and they will have terrible field position to start this drive.
Now, if you're Eastwood now, you can't panic. You just got to get back to basics. Let's get back to running the football. Let's move the chains. The game is not getting away from us. Let's keep doing what we do. Let's work the chains, work behind our big running back who has big play capability.
You got a light rain going here, so that squib kick, that ball will pick up quite a bit of moisture on the way to where the returner, boy, it's tough to get a handle on it. Here comes Rayford. Oh, nice tackle. That was Bench that came out of nowhere.
Boy, Andrew Bench has a way of coming up, man, making big plays on the defensive side. I mean, I've seen him make big, strong tackles. He's a very, very sure tackler. But that's a nice hit right there.
Boy, you were beginning to think that Rayford was going to fight a crease there around the corner. And if he ever does, it becomes a foot race.
And that's a race you don't want to be in.
Because he can fly, there's no question. 6'1", 195. And Mom and Dad are not going to pay for college.
Oh, no.
Handoff. This is Pickrell. Across the 10 out to about the 13.
Now, if you're Eastwood, you don't want to get too cute with the football right now. You do what you do best. Turn around, hand the ball to 26. This is a real easy call. Kids like that, boy, it sure makes coaching easy.
Well, you don't get second guessed anyway. 3rd and about 4. 26. This is Rayford. First down and more. Across the 20. Still churning, still driving across the 25.
Yeah, they list him at 195, Norm. I do not think that kid's 195. That kid is rock solid. He seems to have gotten bigger every year. It looks like he's added more muscle, more so this year.
Well, we haven't been able to see the speed yet, but we have seen the strength. He can do it all as a running back. First down at the 26. 13 yards on that last gain. There's a play action pass and incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Brody Patterson.
Well, he had Patterson who had run a wheel out and worked his way clean, but Caleb McGeorge did a good job at diagnosing that and breaking on the ball and not panicking. So many times you see DBs panic when the ball is in the air. McGeorge didn't panic. He closed on it and broke that pass play up.
Well, it's a tough throw into the wind, and that's gonna hold that ball up there just a little bit, give the defenders an extra step. 2nd and 10. Eastwood at their own 26. Rayford. up near the 30. It's going to be 3rd and 6.
This is another one of those situations where it's a no-brainer. You turn and you hand the ball to 26. This is an easy call for me, Norm.
We'll see what they do. 3rd and 6. Rayford stood up.
Actually, he kept the ball.
Oh, he did, didn't he?
Quarterback kept the ball. Did not fool the Genoa Comets. They were waiting for him. It's going to be 4th and about 3.
Totally faked me out. They ran the fake handoff about as well as you could run it. Slatman picks up about 3. It'll be 4th and 3, so Eastwood's going to have to punt into the wind. 14-0 Comets. Nice kick. Going to take an Eastwood roll inside the 35 and down to about the 34. Kick of about 32 yards into the wind with no return, and you'll take that.
Yeah, excellent hang time right there, allowing the punt coverage to get downfield. And the change of hands allows me to say thanks to Genoa Bank and Bench's Greenhouse and Nursery. And if you want a great burger, there's no place like Moes Place. That's over in Rossford.
First and 10, Genoa at their own 34. 8:25 to go, second quarter. Here's Novotny on the carry. He goes right side this time and picks up about 6 to the 40.
Quick pitch right there. Big fella going downhill. Genoa doing a good job at mixing up their play calls. Really not predictive. You really can't get a bean on what they're doing. Just when you think that they're going to run the football, they hit you for the big one over the top. But they've shown the ability to be able to just gut it out and just move the chains.
2nd and 4, Novotny again. This time he's hit right at the line of scrimmage and might have fallen forward for a yard.
That's my guy again, number 53 for Eastwood, and that's my keeper. The keeper's been very active.
And that's another player that does not play both ways. So 3rd down and about 3. And that's going to go nowhere.
Yeah, this time they try to spread them out and try to get a quarterback draw. This time the Eastwood Eagles weren't having any of it. It's going to be 4th down. It's going to be punt time for the Genoa Comets.
Plants has 7 carries for just 3 yards, so you got to believe that that was part of Eastwood's plan, is to make sure that Plants is not the one that burns them.
Yeah, to harass him for a high snap.
Witt punts this one away. It goes out of bounds. We'll see where it's marked. And, well, going to walk it back. It went out of bounds at the 23.
Yeah, it looks like that's where they're going to put it in play, 1st and 10 from zone 23.
So it's still a 37-yard punt with no return.
So no harm, no foul done on the change of possession.
And with 6:37 to go in the half, Eastwood may have one shot here to score before the half. 26. This is Rayford. To the 25, a gain of about 2.
And that was it as the door was shut. Rather ruling, Novotny was in on that tackle. What Eastwood real deliberate. It's Rutherford is really taking his time, let's say, with his offense.
Well, his dad has come back to work with the offensive line. Craig the son, Jerry the dad. Jerry was the coach for a long time.
Long time.
And I think we got an offsides on Genoa.
It's going to move the chains and make it closer, so it'll be 3rd and about 3.
Yep, 3rd down at about 3. 5:40 and counting to go. Second quarter, 14-0, Genoa leading Eastwood. Back to throw, and it's over the head of the intended receiver.
But this time,
Austin Fry was
wide open. At this time, you wanted to lay it up. Normally, he'd like to have those 2 pass plays back, because if he'd have thrown a strike like that before he'd have caught his tight end in that seam, this time he had Fry wide open, and he throws it on the rope when he should have just kind of laid it out.
Yeah. Slapman shows he's got a nice arm, but it looks like they're going to. Oh, I guess it is 3rd down now. The box had 2nd down on last play, so now it's 3rd and 3. This is Slapman. Slapman's going to get the 1st down.
All right, there you go. That's how you do it. Get that defense to move. Nice job right there, recognizing that you could pick up the 1st down. Pull it down, move the chains.
I apologize that because last play the box had 3rd down.
Yeah, it did. It did. They misled us, Norm, because I saw what you saw.
I think they flipped it over when the penalty happened. So regardless, 1st down Eastwood with 5 minutes to go in the second quarter.
26.
Rayford drives the pile. Look at that. Picked up a couple extra on his own to the 46.
I tell you, that's a hard-fought 7 yards.
9 carries, 45 yards. Second and 3 from the 46. And we got movement again, offsides.
And that's going to be a free 1st down. I saw they were lined up right in front of me. They actually jumped. They almost lined up in the neutral zone. The helmet was over the football. Easy call for the official.
Yeah, there is no getting back in high school once you broke the plane.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, don't give an offense like Eastwood help.
And that's what they're doing. Keeping the drive alive.
1st and 10 at the Genoa 49. This is Pickrell. Look at this. Went into the pile one side, came out the other side, got a 1st down.
Man, I don't know how he came out of that, Norm. All I know is that I saw it keep moving, red moving, and he picked up about 14 yards in that attempt.
Down to the 36-yard line. Well, we're going to see who wears the other team out first.
Because they're both – it's no guesswork with these offenses, buddy. They're gonna smash mouth football. That's what I love this game.
21.
Now, this time it's Damron. We haven't seen him carry the ball tonight.
Not yet. Senior gets his shot at it. He's going to pick up 4.
Don't think that he's not dangerous either, because he is.
Three and 13 to go here in the second quarter.
Damron's averaging 7.8 yards a carry, has 7 touchdowns, 521 yards rushing coming in. Rayford. Appears to be short of the 1st down. Pick up about 4 to the 28.
It's going to be 3rd and short again for Eastwood. These are the kind of drives that they want, man. They want to control the clock. Their best defense is to keep that Genoa offense on the sideline.
Yeah, 3rd and about 3. 2.5 to go in the second. And Rayford looking for a block. Shook one tackle. And he's close to the first down. I think he got it.
I do believe he's going to have enough for the first down. But, Norm, what I like is how he gets small as he gets close to contact. He gets small and gets through the hole and be able to move the chains. Man, that's just great instinct.
Stayed patient, waiting for something to develop. 2:02 to go in the quarter. Hand off Rayford on the delay. Down to about the 20-yard line.
That's what you like, quick hitter, straight ahead. You see the hole, be the hole.
We'll give him 7 to the 19. 2nd and 3. Eastwood has all their timeouts. This is Damron. Left side, hurdled a tackler, got the first down.
And paid for it because I tell you, Genoa stuck it to him just as he leaped and hurdled. That's going to move the chains.
Yeah, clock temporarily stops with 1:26. And now it's ticking again. Rayford inside the 5.
Well, straight ahead, pick it up 5, and you see right now the tempo for Eastwood starting to pick up.
Rayford didn't quite get in.
Picked up the first down, but just short of the goal line.
42 seconds to go in the half. Hard to see down there. This is Damron. Oh, he got hit behind the line. He's going to lose yards.
And that's going to hurt Eastwood right there.
They're going to have to call timeout with 22 seconds to go in the half. Let's see where they mark that.
I think he lost like 7 yards on that, Norm.
Well, I'm not sure
he
where
lost
they're gonna
more
mark
than
it.
that.
If they mark it at the 10, that's a 7-yard loss. Yeah, that's back at the 15.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to mark it back at the 15. You know, when he broke containment initially and tried to pick up yards, the Genoa defense was able to smother him and drop him for more yards.
Wow. So it'll be 2nd and goal at the 15. Now there's a lot of pressure on Eastwood here to do something that they might not normally do.
What I try to do is get 26 to the edge, see if they try to pitch him to the edge and get him outside.
Rayford. Down to about the 10.
And immediately the Eagles are going to use their second timeout. So 1 left, 16 seconds on the clock.
And you got to believe it's 4-down territory.
Oh, man, you got to come away with points. You got to come away with points.
Well, let's check.
While you're checking that, I get a chance to say thanks to A+ Home Improvement, as well as Brandywine Golf Course. Gladio Do It Best Home Center, Dan R's Automotive. These are all proud sponsors of the Toledo Sports Network.
Oberhaus is 3 for 3 on field goal attempts. One of them was between 20 and 29, two of them between 30 and 39. So he's hit as long as it's 37.
He's got the leg. I mean, I've seen him over here warming up. So he's prepared to go in. I kind of think that they would elect to at least get a field goal.
3rd and 10. Slapman throws incomplete. He was looking for Brody Patterson in the corner of the end zone. So now it's 4th down with 9 seconds to go in the half.
And it's 4th down.
We'll see what the Eagles decide to do.
And it looks like the Eagles are going to go for it initially. Remember, they do have a timeout.
Yep, Oberhaus is a sophomore, not coming out on the field. Slapman back to throw. Rolls right, looking, has some time, now under pressure. Gets out of that pressure, rolls in. But he's not going to get in the end zone, and that's going to end the half. So we are halfway done. Genoa defense holds. Genoa 14, Eastwood nothing. We'll take timeout and be back on the Toledo Sports Network.
Graymont in Genoa, producers of Doclamide lime and hydrate, serving the community for over 90 years. The plant currently has 60 employees. The safety and development of these employees is a focus for your plant. Over 80% of our employees currently live within 11 miles of the plant. Graymont. For more information about this company, you can check us out on the web at www.graymont.com. Blackberry Corner on the corner of 579 and Elliston Road is a proud sponsor of Genoa football and has the best burgers, chicken, and pizza. You know the pizza. Everyone knows the pizza. Blackberry Corner also has charbroiled pork ribs and Jim's famous chicken dinners. Whether it's appetizers, pizza, or a full dinner, the great folks at Blackberry Corner can help fill you up and save you money. Stop out to Blackberry Corners on the corner of State Route 579 and Elliston Road for a meal or just a snack. Genoa Jewelers, 611 Main Street in Genoa, has been serving the area with quality jewelry and gifts for over 19 years. Specializing in gold and silver repairs, Frank Comise has been a goldsmith for over 30 years. Our selection of Pulsar watches, Precious Moments figurines, Reflections beads, Seraphim classics, and quality stellar rings, all at a price you can afford. Genoa Jewelers also buys gold and silver and has the perfect gift for that someone special. Stop out today at Genoa Jewelers, 611 Main Street in Genoa.
resist putting their arms up in the air to spell out the title of our next selection. From 1978 in the Village People, here's YMCA. Brought to fame by Casper and the Platinum Band, one of America's most well-known party songs, let's keep the shuffling going with Cupid and the Cupid Shuffle. Our last selection became the first YouTube video to reach 1 billion views. In fact, in 2017, the song's music video had been viewed over 3.2 billion times. Released in 2012, that's Gangnam Style. and gentlemen, the pride of Genoa, the 2018 Genoa High School Comet Marching Band.
Space, the final frontier. These are the stories of three famous space odysseys. Join us as we retell their stories. To boldly go where no one has gone before. Phone home? Phone home. Can our favorite extraterrestrial find a way to make it back home before he is captured? Join us as we help E.T. through his adventures on Earth. A long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away, an interstellar civil war raged between the Galactic Empire and the Rebellion. There were many heroes and villains as the story unfolded. Join the band as they use the Force and relive the Star Wars. Eastwood Marching Band is under the direction of Shauna Jubenville, Field Commander, Miss Katie Stevens, Drilling Instructor, Natalie Schulte, Color Guard Instructor, Jonathan Boone, Assistant Director of Bands, and Brian Myers, Director of Bands. The Eastwood Marching Band will present their annual Pops concert on Tuesday, October 23rd at 7:30 in the high school gym. The concert is free and open to the public. We would love to see you there as we recap our 2018 marching season. Also, be sure to get your tickets for the band's cash raffle fundraiser going on right now. We only have a few tickets left, and the more sold, the more prizes will be given. The next drawing will be on Tuesday, October 23rd at the Pops concert. See any band member or band booster for more details and to purchase tickets. This is Moira Cunningham, the voice of the Eagle Marching Band, saying good night and go Eagles!
Tires play an important role in your vehicle's handling, comfort, and fuel efficiency. So when it comes to maintaining them, You need a name you can trust. At Dan R's Automotive, our expert staff will help you find the perfect tires to keep your vehicle at peak performance. We have a huge selection of top brand tires for you to choose from. Having issues with your tires? We'll diagnose the problem and get you back on the road. Visit Dan R's Automotive today for tires from a name you can trust.
Hi there, I'm Nick with A Plus Building Maintenance, your Toledo handyman. Do you need home repairs done? Not sure who to call? Here at A Plus, we install everything from light bulbs to roofing. We're fully licensed and insured to protect you. We're also a proud member of the BBB. Please visit us online at ToledoHandyman.com. There you can see many before and after photos along with other customer testimonials and ask your own home repair question. Any job big or small, A Plus Building Maintenance, 419-478-1542.
At Maumee Bay Turf Center, we're on your team, providing quality stadium surfaces for area high school stadiums and the preferred product of the NFL and supplier to the last 4 Super Bowls and the NFL Hall of Fame. Your sports field construction specialist and a proud sponsor of high school sports in Northwestern Ohio.
On the job for you for over 100 years. You need a career. You need a future. Local 8 can help you make it happen. Join the men and women who build our community. Become a part of a proud tradition. Build your career. Build your future with the brothers and sisters of the International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, Local Union 8. We're on the job for you.
We're on the job for you. We're the local IBEW.
Adler Transmissions and Brake Shop, 106 South Main, Walbridge, Ohio. Your automotive parts and accessories #1 store. Your first stop for quality transmission repair for over 25 years. Adler's Transmission and Brake Shop has been providing Walbridge and all of Northwestern Ohio with quality service. Adler's Transmission and Brakes, 419-666-1010. Proud sponsor of high school sports in Northwestern Ohio. WoJo's Heating, Air Conditioning, and Plumbing. Quality comfort you can count on since 1967. They're a proud sponsor of Genoa High School sports and can help you with all your heating, air conditioning, and plumbing needs. Give them a call today at 419-693-3220.
Fans reminded their respective JV teams will play tomorrow morning at Genoa. Game time is 10 o'clock. Eastwood 7th and 8th grade football teams completed their seasons last night. 7th grade team was defeated. The 8th grade team lost a closely contested and hard-fought.
You ready to go, Mike?
20-14.
You're live.
The Lady Eagles varsity volleyball team won their sectional semifinal on Tuesday night.
All right, welcome back here on the Toledo Sports Network. Norm Weimer along with Steve Taylor tonight to get ready for the third quarter. It is Genoa 14 and Eastwood nothing. Let's take a look at some stats here from halftime. First of all, Genoa, Jacob Plants, 4 of 4 for 93 yards through the air. And Daniel Novotny, the leading ground gainer, 9 carries, 50 yards. For Eastwood on the ground, Jaden Rayford, 15 carries, 75 yards, is the leader for Eastwood. But overall on the ground, Eastwood 26 carries, 104 yards. Genoa 16 carries for 53 yards. And Eastwood was 0 of 3 through the air, so 93 passing yards. Genoa, none for Eastwood. Total yards, Genoa at 146 and Eastwood at 104. So Genoa will kick off, so Eastwood will get the ball into the wind, and that's going to scoot all the way through into the end zone for a touchback.
Boy, it's got to be disappointing for Eastwood not to get points, man, to end that first half. But you know what? You go back and you go back to the drawing board. Now, if you get back to your running game, and what you've done well is run the football and move the chains, now you have to just find a way to finish off drives.
So first and 10 at the 20 for Eastwood. Hamron in motion. And it's Pickroll with the carry. Pick up 3 to the 23.
Out to the 23-yard line before he's brought down by Genoa's number 58, Sam Wynn.
But Eastwood ran a very deliberate offense that first half. See if looks like they're going to continue to shuffle the plays in with the quarterback, coming back and forth over to the Coach Patterson. Rutherford.
Or Coach Rutherford, yeah. 2nd and 7. Rayford. First down and more. And Jake Plants saved a possible touchdown.
Boy, but you see the instincts of this kid right here as he allows the blocks to develop upfield. Norm, he did not explode through this hole. What he did is he just allowed the blocks to manufacture and then get through the gap.
There was one other guy, and that was Bradfield. And that would have been an interesting foot race. Gain of 17 and a first down. Pickroll, fullback. 2 to the 42.
But to use a boxing analogy, right now Eastwood body punch, body punch, body punch, and then they take that quick shot up top to the head.
But when you get the opponent on the ropes,
you have to finish him.
2nd and 8. Rayford. Fumbled. But Eastwood got it back.
Ball was fumbled, picked up by Eastwood's number 20, Justin Pickroll. Knocked down immediately by.
But it looked like Rutherford he looked like he had a hole over there, a gap that was going to get to the outside, but swung that ball like a loaf of bread, and it came out of there. Still kind of slick out there.
Well, now you're looking at 3rd and 11.
And this is what that Eastwood offense did not want, to get behind the chains in third and predictable passing situations.
As we mentioned, they have 11 completions on the season. Damron in motion. He'll get the pitch. Can he get around the corner? Cut it back in. And down at the 44, well short of the first down.
The Comet defense flows well sideline to sideline, and you see them right there get out there and gang tackle and force another punting situation for the Eastwood offense.
At 4th and 6, they'll have to kick it away. Pickroll does a little bit of everything, fullback on offense, inside linebacker on defense, and also, as you can see, the punter. End over end kick. Going to take an Eastwood roll. And rolls down to about the 25. So, 31-yard kick, no return. Into the wind. You will take that.
Well, now they got to find a way to get this Genoa offense off the field.
Well, may have to force a turnover here.
That's something that Genoa hasn't done a lot of this year.
Novotny.
Boy, excellent gang tackling right there, boy. Everybody flowing to the ball. That's what you want to do. You want to gang tackle the big fella.
They'll mark it at the 27. It'll be 2nd and 7. Done a pretty good job on Novotny.
Yeah, after that first initial drive, they really have spent a lot of attention to shutting him down.
He had 15 and then 10 on the first 2 carries, but since then it's been a lot less. Here's Plants. Around the corner, nice stiff arm before he goes out of bounds. Another stiff arm on Rayford after the play was done.
The kid's a lot bigger than what you think he is. Plants goes, I mean, he's every bit of 6'3", and he's a very stout 6'3". I love him as a defensive back. I haven't had a chance to get into my defensive back talk about this kid, but I've seen him pick off several passes, and he has the great instincts on the outside that a cornerback needs.
21-yard gain. First down, Genoa at their own 48. Play action. Plants fakes the throw, almost tripped up, and finally down behind the line.
Well, you see the senior savvy of Jake Plants right there. You know, pump fake, keeps his feet. He's not going to force a bad throw. He's just going to take what the defense gives him.
Yeah, Brandon Hahn on the tackle.
Second down and 13. The line of scrimmage is now the Comic 45.
Boy, Hahn is so undersized. Number 13, look at him down on the line.
They can't measure his heart.
5'2", 126. Novotny.
Number 36, Daniel Novotny for about 2 yards.
And that's Hahn getting off of that tackle.
Number 13, Brandon Hahn, and number 18.
That's the thing, he's so quick.
Third down and 11.
I mean, that's you look at that and it doesn't look right.
You know, but I've lived that. I've seen a kid that I used to play with, a kid that was quick like that on the line of scrimmage. You just couldn't block him.
Plants to throw. Got Lewis, first down.
Oh, excellent. That's an excellent pitch and catch right there. 3-step drop, back foot hits, ball comes out. That's understanding what the defense is giving you. They're playing off coverage. You see his target goes down. Nate Lewis goes down, turns around, makes a nice target for his quarterback.
Third catch for Lewis. 96 yards and 2 touchdowns. That was a gain of 14. Ball at the Eastwood 39. Novotny.
Daniel Novotny, your ball carrier.
The third or fourth hit got him down. Picked up a yard.
I'll tell you, my guy Hahn was down there holding on for dear life.
Gain of 1, second down and 9.
Boy, he's just a pain in the behind for the offense. Trying to block him.
You got to find him first.
Yeah, that's.
24.
This is Gomez, his first carry. Gain of 3 to the 35.
Gomez taken down on that route by Eastwood number 23, Zach Kwiatkowski. Bring up a third down and 6. The line of scrimmage is to Eastwood.
But you really have to be in awe of how the Genoa faithful travels to these games. I mean, it is standing room only on that side. And when I say standing room only, they're literally going from the 40-yard line all the way to the back of the end zone.
Yeah, I didn't really notice that. Pass complete to Lewis. Another first down.
Well, Jacob Plant says, if you're going to play off coverage, I'm just going to take what you give me.
19-yard gain. Plants is now 6 for 6 for 126 yards.
And 2 touchdowns.
I didn't notice that till you said that, Steve.
Pretty good.
It is literally standing room only. They are full on the other side. Can't sit where the band's at. Here's Novotny. From the 16 down inside the 10-yard line.
Folks, what I want you to see is when Daniel Novotny goes through this whole, how he dials up a linebacker and lowers the shoulder pads. Man, that's called getting low. You're looking for someone to hit.
We're going to call it we'll call it the 9. It's just short of the 9-yard line. Novotny. Wow, did you see the block by Gomez?
Yeah, but I tell you, did you see Hahn come around that edge and just grab hold to a leg and say, hey, hold on, not so fast.
Gomez drove Henline about 5 yards downfield.
Third and we'll call it 2.
But at the end of the day, Novotny didn't get much, about 1.5 yards. So it's 3rd and 2 at the 8.
Big third down for the Eagles.
And they'll spread them out. 3 wide to the right, 1 to the left. And Novotny. I don't know.
I think he may have gotten it.
Yeah, at the 5, he got it. He had to get to the 6. Genoa could not have hoped for a better drive here. Chewing up yards, chewing up time. There's Novotny who backs his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
Oh, great blocking at the point of attack. Big fella hits the gap man and just falls into the end zone.
His balance is phenomenal.
It really is for a guy to be that big. It's got a low center of gravity.
And that's a huge touchdown for Genoa to make it 20-0. Witt on for the extra point. Snap is down, kick is up, and it's good. 2:51 to go in the third. It's now Genoa 21 and Eastwood nothing on the Toledo Sports Network.
Mike Jameson and Jameson's Mobile Music would like to talk to you about your entertainment needs for your upcoming wedding or special event. For over 25 years, Mike has made wonderful memories, one event at a time. Professional sound and lighting and video for your special event. Call us today for an affordable package for your special day. 419-514-1302. Jameson's Mobile Music and Video.
First thanks goes out to our chain crew, who obviously has to deal with the weather like you do. So we'd like to thank our chain crew of Troy Slotman, Chopper Schmeltz, James Schmeltz, Kurt Starkey, and Mike Smith. Thank you, gentlemen, for being there each and every game. Our film crew, Brian Sabo, Thomas Heckman.
2:51 to go in the third. 21-0 Genoa leading Eastwood.
Shout out to my spotter here in the press box, Dave Michael.
I was just kind of looking over the Eastwood roster, Steve, and boy, they got a lot back for next year.
Man, I know that. I mean, but you saw them introduce the seniors before the game. It was only 6 of them. And those seniors are 30 and 5 in their tenure here.
I mean, this is a good team, don't get me wrong, but they got a lot coming back. They're going to be more dangerous next year. Witt. Line drive taken at about the 12. That's Damron. Across the 30, spins his way up near the 35. Nice return.
It was nice.
First one, I think he really got the return.
It is. It caught him. It hit him dead in the stomach. Man, great game, great Friday night. And Toledo Sports Network is brought to you in part by WoJo's Heating and Air Conditioning, Taz Electronics, and Heban, Somner, and Murphree, attorneys at law.
Well, you know how that football feels on a night like this.
Man, it,
There's Rayford. First down. Across the 45 to the 48.
Well, I can get even more descriptive. I know how a field feels like this on a night like this when you're on the low end of the score.
And now Eastwood a little more sense of urgency. Rayford across midfield into Genoa territory at the 49.
Well, Norm, we saw at the end of the second quarter that Eastwood had success when they up-tempoed and they got in and out of the huddle and they were able to get up and down, the line of scrimmage. It seems that Genoa, they're playing into Genoa's hands when they slow it down and just, walk the plays in.
Damron in motion. This is Pickrell. To the 44.
first on that carry by number 50.
Just short of the first down. It's going to bring up third and short. Carter, third and 1.
Rayford. First down.
A first down carry by Eastwood, number 26.
I like the tempo of Eastwood. I like the body language. I like to see him continue to keep that fast tempo. Keep that defense on its heels. Get in and out of the huddle. You're getting a rhythm when you do that.
I agree. Gain of 6 to the 39. Rayford. Nice blocking on the inside. Another first down.
Boy, big shout out to the right side of the Eastwood line, opening up a nice running alley for Rutherford to get through. Rayford.
And it's got the defense scrambling a little bit. And Genoa had to call a timeout because they couldn't get that 12th guy off the field. Let's take time. Minute 7 to go in the third. 20-1, Genoa leading Eastwood on the Toledo Sports Network.
Until we're getting hot. Tap electronics. It's hot.
Goes at his own pace. Everything's fine.
Everything's fine. But man, he could knock down a house.
You start going faster, things start rattling, things start falling off.
Hard work on the fall and winter programs.
But he did.
Preseason parent meeting organization, award night programs, awards, and official.
All right, back we are. The minute 7 to go in the third. Eastwood with a first down at the Genoa 25. Rayford. Boy, Steve, that play has been golden here on this drive.
Yeah, I tell you, the right side of that line has been firing off. They've really been getting nice running lanes for Rayford.
And the guard pulling, the left guard pulling.
If it ain't broke, I wouldn't fix it, Norm. I'd run it again.
And they did. But this time, they got some penetration. Schaefer, Cazada both got in there. Third and about a yard. This is Pickrell, first down.
Number 20, Justin Pickrell on a first down carry for the Eagles. Upended on that run by
Down to 10 seconds to go in the quarter. It's 21-0 Genoa. And I don't think we're going to get another snap here. So at the end of 3, Genoa with the lead over Eastwood, 21-0, and we'll be back on the Toledo Sports Network.
You've planned and planned. Each moment of your special day just has to be perfect. You don't want to worry about anything. Just know that you've hired professionals to make your wedding day special. Mike Jameson with Creative Video Imagery has produced award-winning weddings for over 15 years. Our company has the equipment and the artistic ability to capture your day on digital DVD, giving you lasting memories of a day you will cherish forever. Call Creative Video Imagery today or visit our website, Creative Video Imagery, making moments into lifetime memories.
When the power goes out, your life is disrupted. Heat, air conditioning, refrigeration, phones, all gone. Want to take back control? A Generac home standby generator protects your home against power outages every second of every day, all year long, automatically, whether you're home or away.
Plant's going to roll. Shook one tackle. Throws. Got Lewis.
Oh, what sweet feet you did! But did you see him snatch the ball out of the air, Norm, and then get his feet down? But Nate Lewis is having a great game.
Chemistry is a funny thing, too. Momentum and chemistry, man.
He has a knack for finding Nate Lewis, you know, and Nate Lewis has been the recipient, and, you know, it's kind of, I guess this is his week. Lewis well over 100 yards in receiving, 6 catches by my count. Is that right, Norm?
Yep.
Going to get offsides.
Six catches, 135 yards. That's a 4th penalty on Genoa. They're all 5-yarders. It's been such a clean game. Eastwood has not committed a penalty tonight. Genoa has 4, but just 20 yards. No turnovers tonight.
Yeah, no turnovers, but, you know, when you get ready to sit down and you break this down tomorrow, what Coach Patterson is going to look at is
Plant's going to keep it. Nice stiff arm.
As clean as this game has been for Genoa for the most part, and some of the great plays that Plants has made, he's going to look at those unforced errors right there. Those are plays that we can, when you get in the playoffs, those are drive killers.
Gain of 9. Now that 1st and 15 has become 2nd and 6. Under 7.5 to go. And you see the Comets getting methodical here on offense. Gomez in motion. Plant's going to go right and then go left. Cut it back in. And short of the first.
Hey, Norm? Hey, Norm, can you hear me?
Yep.
Could you do me a favor and do a recap of the score for Eastwood? We had a problem and we lost it, so at least let everybody know what the score was.
Oh, apparently we had a little trouble on the network line. 21-7. Genoa with the lead over Eastwood with the ball. And if we cut out there, it was an 8-yard run by Rayford. This is Plant's going to keep it again, and he'll get enough for the first down.
But this is just a gut-wrenching drive as Genoa is just squeezing the life right now out of Eastwood as they continue to move the chains and continue to burn the clock.
21-7 Genoa. Eastwood had a terrific drive. They started going up tempo, capped it off on Rayford's 8-yard run. But Genoa's come back here and really chewed up clock.
Pretty much the entire quarter because Eastwood scored at the beginning of the quarter.
Here's Novotny. Still going, but gang tackled. And did he cough it up? He did. There's the first turnover of the night, and exactly what Eastwood needed.
There's the life that the Eagles needed. Novotny continues to fight for yards as he tries to bounce it outside, loses control of the ball. Eagles opportunistic and bounce on it.
But just 5:52 to go in the game, and Eastwood down 2 scores. There comes Rayford. Picks up about 4 to the 24.
I expect them to get into that hurry up again. They did a good job at playing up tempo. Let's see if they start to get more into that offensively.
No, they're going to have to. 5.5 to go. Rayford again. Close to a first down. We'll see where they mark the forward progress.
I think he's going to have enough for it.
He does have the first down. 5:15 and counting. 21-7. Genoa leading Eastwood. Play action. Slapman rolls the right, looking. Throws an incomplete, I believe.
Brody Patterson was the intended target. That was thrown low and outside, not able to pull it in. They were trying to get that seam route, man. Norm, that seam pass has opened up a couple of times for them. And they've missed it both times. They were trying to get it that time. Genoa was waiting on it.
Well, it will stop the clock with 4:55 to go. Rayford spins off a tackler. Look, dragging Moore a first down all the way out to the 46-yard line.
Well, I tell you, he came out of a pack when it looked like he had nothing, and he comes out of the other side of that, moving the chains with 4:45 to go.
27 carries, 168 yards. And he'll get it again. Not much this time.
For about 2 yards. We have a second down and 8. Tackle on that play by number 60.
4.5 to go and counting. Ball at Genoa at Eastwood's own 48. Rayford again. Into Genoa territory to the 46.
Well, I tell you, it took a while before you just started getting a heavy dose of Rayford. But I tell you, that's not a bad call. You just give it to him.
29 carries, 176 yards. Rayford again. First down.
That's why you give it to him.
First down carry by Eastwood, number 26.
Like at this point, if I'm the coach for Eastwood, you don't need to run to the sideline. You already know the play.
While he's having a terrific night, he came in averaging 10.8 yards a carry. Rayford again.
This is not a recording.
To the 34, a gain of 6.
Second down and 3.
They're blocking that so well. They can just yell, we're giving the ball to 26.
Rayford again. Got tripped up that time. Picked up a couple to the 32.
Oh, that was just short of the first down. Good job by the Comets to knock him down, trip him up just short of the yard marker, the yard to get.
If you're going to take a shot, though, Steve, this would not be a bad down to do it. Rayford again. Did he lose it? Nope.
Yeah, Genoa says he did.
Thinks so. Flags down now. Officials did not signal that Genoa had it. Short of the first. And now they're going to discuss the flag.
Let's sort this one out.
This could be a huge penalty one way or the other. Unless they offset.
Dead ball is a personal foul, and it's going to be against Eastwood.
Oh, my. Oh, that's a killer.
And that was 4th and inches, and that's going to move them back 15 yards.
Their first penalty of the night.
After the ball clock for penalty, 4th down and 16. The ball now sitting at the Comets 46.
Wow. Wow. That's got to hurt.
Well, you look to the back of the playbook now. 4th and 16. Back at the 46. Play action. Slapman going to put it up. Looking for Rayford, overthrew him.
Slapman's pass was intended for number 26, Jaden Rayford. Back in coverage for the Comets is number 5, Jacob Plants.
Plants is in coverage. He's with Rayford step for step down the field on the wheel right route, and The Eagles are turning it over on downs.
Had the wind to the back, so that pass carried and carried and carried. So now 2:15 to go. It's still 21-7, Genoa leading Eastwood. Eastwood has all 3 timeouts.
You think Novotny's going to get the ball?
Don't know. Yep. Picked up about a yard. And there's timeout number 1. It'll give us a chance to mention our sponsors.
Toledo Sports Network will be brought to you in part by IBEW Local 8, UAW Local Pipe Fitters, and Taz Electronics. In addition to Maumee Bay Turf and Arturos Pizza. Hey, want a great place to have a burger? Moes Place over in Rossford. And I'd be remiss if I didn't tell you to remind you to listen to every Saturday morning to the Toledo Sports Network's talk shows on ESPN Radio 106.5 starting at 8 o'clock with the Free For All. Those guys are a riot with Mike Jamison and the crew. The Sports Shop with the Real Sports Guy at 10 o'clock, and then Nick's with Tala and the Sports Buffet after that.
The Fall Sports Awards night for all sports except for football and cheerleading will take place on Tuesday, November 13th at 7 p.m. in the high school auditorium. And that's for all sports besides football and cheerleading.
So with 2:10 to go, 2nd and 9 for Genoa. Gomez this time. Both arms around the football. To midfield. Pickup of about 3.
Eastwood burns another timeout.
Can I mention the Front Row Roundtable show?
Ooh, forgot all about
Saturday
the
night,
Saturday
11
nights
o'clock.
at 11.
NBC 24.
Hey, and who you got this week, Norm?
You got the old gang back again, but we're talking Ohio State and Bosa, and deciding he's not going to come back.
And I hear that the same thing can be transpiring in Michigan with Gary.
So Browns, Lions, a lot of NFL. We'll get you ready for Week 7 of the NFL.
Is that guy still talking about those Cowboys?
Yes.
When you need him,
they got a big game against the Redskins this week. It's
yeah.
Look at this. Plans to throw. Incomplete, and that stops the clock.
That's his first incompletion on the night.
Yep. 8 of 9.
Well, if you need Marty grounded, just give me a call sometime, because I got a lot of ammo for that guy.
Oh, Marty's fun.
I know he is. It's all fun and good, but still, it's that Cowboy fan base.
I know. I'm a Raiders fan, so I can't say much.
Well, I can. I'll talk for you, Norm.
And it's getting uglier. Nice kick by Witt. That's into the wind, too, Steve.
Boy, he did boom that one.
So 1:53 to go. Eastwood will get the ball back down 21-7. I believe one timeout.
One timeout left.
Jaden Rayford, by the way, 33 carries, 191 yards.
Wow, that kid's good.
They've held Novotny to 89.
Under 100.
Slapman the throw. But down he's going to go.
That's not what they're comfortable doing right there. Genoa dissected that and get the big play.
Bring up 2nd down and 15.
Slapman going to roll and drag down Drew Bench again.
Red Bench over there coming up big once again, and that's going to force the final timeout by Eastwood. A 1:08 left in this one, and
yeah, third and about 12.
Yeah, pretty much all that's left is the final score tally.
We got to get you out for a Powerbomb wrestling show.
Yeah, you know what? I love wrestling.
Week from Sunday. St. Clements Hall, 2 steel cage matches.
Oh wow! Oh, you got you definitely you've piqued my ear, my friend.
Including, we're gonna announce this on the show Saturday night. That we have a new wrestler coming in. 28 years old, 6'8", 300 pounds.
Boy.
And experienced. We'll tell you who on Saturday
night. Huh? You got to watch the show.
Slapman in trouble. Gets it away. Looking for Rayford and knocked away by Jacob Plants. That's a nice throw, but a terrific defensive play.
This is what I mean about him playing defensive back. This kid doesn't panic when the ball is in the air. So many times when big pass plays are completed down the field, the defensive back panics when the ball is in the air. This kid never loses track of the ball. He closes well, and you see him just stretch all out, knock that ball away.
But you think about it, too, Steve. The only reason he's not playing wide receiver is he's playing quarterback.
Yeah, he can't throw him to himself.
Because they've put McGeorge in and put Plants at wide receiver.
And he scored a touchdown that way.
That's what I mean. He'll figure out a place for him.
This is 4th and a half a mile.
Sure is. Slapman going to swing it out. That's Rayford. Close to a first down. Did he get it?
I think he did.
Are you kidding?
No, if you're going to get a half a mile, you might as well give it to that guy.
Where's that play been at?
First and 10 Eagles. Ball at their own 25-yard line.
That's their first completion of the night. 45 seconds left. 21-7. Genoa with the lead over Eastwood. And Slapman back to throw again. Got to throw it deep in over the head of Dameron.
Well, there's that pass up the seam again. He's had that 3 times tonight, and he's overthrown it every time.
A little air. And he's got the wind to his back. A little air. Let your guy run under it. You know, they got Bradfield deep and Plants deep, and
yeah, just back up.
Both of those guys can really fly. 2nd and 10, 34 seconds left. Slapman again. He's going to take off. He is not going to get the first down, and that will not stop the clock.
And we've got a comment down, and boy, you don't like to see that. And it looks like it's a knee. Man, I hate to see that.
One thing that's certainly been noted in the press box this evening is the number of sportsmanship-like acts by players on both teams in terms of helping each other out, etc. We congratulate our young men for displaying sportsmanship and being role models for others who may not at times. Thank you, players, for displaying such sportsmanship.
Is that 58?
I thought it was 68. I thought it was. 58, so
yeah,
that's
Witt.
That's Witt.
Who's also the kicker and punter. He's walking off under his own power, but that's somebody you do not want to lose. Let's hope that that's nothing serious.
3rd down and 3.
He is such a weapon.
Is the Eastwood 32.
21 seconds to go, and the clock will start. Slapman. Under pressure. In trouble. Rolls to the left. Down he goes.
Sacked.
And that should be the final play.
The final score is Genoa 21.
So the Comets are going to go to 9-0. It will clinch the Northern Buckeye Conference. In a 21-7 win over Eastwood in what was a terrific football game.
Well, you know, they really came out and they dictated the terms of this early on, taking the opening kickoff down and scoring. But the way that they consumed the clock, that really kind of led to the way this game would be played, and their defense was stellar. Came away with another W.
Well, Jacob Plants to Nathan Lewis was the story. They hit on two big plays in the first half, 24 and 58 yards for touchdowns, and that gave Genoa the cushion that they needed. Plants was 8 of 9 through the air. Nathan Lewis had 6 of those catches for 135 yards. And let's not forget that defensive stand right before the half, Steve, by Genoa that really put Eastwood in a hole.
Yeah, it really did. You know, it preserved the 14-0 lead and allowed them to come out and push one across to make it 21-0 to start the third quarter, and it really was the beginning of the end. But you know, your hats off to Eastwood for not quitting. That team really, really hung in there. They played their game. They took their shots, and you know what? A tough, hard-fought win for Genoa.
Yeah, Eastwood will drop to 6-3, and we should mention Jaden Rayford, who is, I'm telling you, if you have a chance to see Jaden Rayford before he graduates,
you have to
take the time to do it. He's a junior, so he's going to be back next year. 33 carries, 191 yards, and the only score.
The kid has a nose for the end zone. I mean, he's electric, and you know, this is my first chance to see him this year. This is the same Genoa team. Rayford was on that team, Eastwood team that went to the state championship and should have won the state title last year. They really had their shots. They're losing it in the end. But in the event, this here kid has it all.
Well, that'll wrap things up here for Mike Jamison down in the truck and all the crew who stayed fairly dry tonight. And for Steve Taylor, I'm Norm Waymer. Your final score here tonight from Pemberville, Genoa 21 and Eastwood 7. And you've been watching and listening to the Toledo Sports Network.